Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, ecosystem. In this chapter we are going to solve a total of 49 questions which are coming in the previous 10-year exam in NEET. So let's start the first question. Question number 1 is matching one. So listen. List 1 or list 2? List 1 is saying hierarchical succession, hierarchical succession, ecological succession and the secondary succession. And list 2 is saying gradual change in the species composition, faster and climax reached quickly, likens to magic condition and phytoplankton to magic conditions. So hydrous condition. Hydrous condition connected to option number 4, phytoplankton to magic condition. Xera condition is connected to lichens to magic condition. Ecological succession connected to gradual change in the species composition and secondary succession connected to option number 2, that is faster and climax reached quickly. So with this 4, 3, 1 and 2. 4, 3, 1 and 2. Option D is your answer. Okay. Second one. The amount of nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, potassium and calcium present in the soil at any given time is referred to as standing state, standing crop, humus, detritus. The amount of nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, potassium and calcium present in the soil at any given time is referred to as option A, standing state. Explanation. Standing state is a term used in ecology to denote the amount of nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, potassium, calcium, etc. present in the soil at any given time. It provides an estimate of the availability of these nutrients in the ecosystem. So A is the answer. Question number 3. The species of plants that play a vital role in controlling the relative abundance of other species in a community is called option A, alien species, option B, endemic species, option C, exotic species and option D, keystone species. So here the answer will be option number D, keystone species. Explanation. A keystone species play a crucial role in maintaining the structure of an ecological community, affecting many other organisms in an ecosystem and helping to determine the type and number of various other species in the community. The absence of a keystone species can lead to a significant shift in the ecosystem and loss of biodiversity. So, option D is the answer. Question number 4. You have to identify the correct statement. यहाँ पर 4 स्टेटमेंट दिया गया है और ऑप्शन की तरफ आते हैं तो 5 स्टेटमेंट दिया गया है और यहाँ पर ऑप्शन से तो मोर देन 1 स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है. तो देखते हैं पहला स्टेटमेंट. डेट्रीवोर्स परफॉर्म फ्रैगमेंटेशन. डेट्रीवोर्स परफॉर्म फ्रैगमेंटेशन, ये स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है. बी स्टेटमेंट. द ह्यूमस इज फर्दर डिग्रेडेड बाय सम माइक्रोब्स ड्यूरिंग मिनरलाइजेशन, ये भी करेक्ट है स्टेटमेंट. वाटर soluble inorganic nutrients go down into the soil and get precipitated by the process called leaching, this is also correct. The detritus food chain begins with living organism, ये स्टेटमेंट गलत हो गया, डेड ऑर्गेनिज्म से स्टार्ट होता है, तो डी स्टेटमेंट गलत है. ई की तरफ आते हैं. Earthworm breaks down detritus into smaller particles by a process called catabolism, ई स्टेटमेंट भी आपका गलत है. Okay, so here the answer will be option B, A, B, C only. Explanation. The detritus food chain begins with detritus that is a dead organic matter. The saprotrophic bacteria and fungi break down detritus into simpler inorganic substances by a process called catabolism. This statement is true. Microbes including bacteria and fungus break down humus into inorganic nutrients in a process called mineralization. So option B is the correct answer. Next is question number 5. In the equation GPP minus R equal to NPP, GPP is the gross primary productivity, NPP is the net primary productivity. R here is, R क्या है यहाँ पे? R is the option A, reproductive allocation, option B, photosynthetically active radiation, option C, respiratory quotient and option D, respiratory loss. So here the answer is option number D, respiratory loss. Explanation: a considerable amount of GPP is utilized by plant in respiration. Gross primary productivity minus respiratory losses is the net primary productivity. So R is the respiratory loss. Option D is the answer. Question number 6. Which one of the following statement is not correct? Incorrect one आपको बतानी है. 4 स्टेटमेंट दिया गया है तो कोई भी एक इनकरेक्ट है. पहला, algal bloom causes by excess of organic matter in water improve water quality and promote fisheries. algal bloom improve नहीं करता है, ये उसको और खराब कर देता है, डिटोरिएशन कर लेता है. ओके, सो ए गलत हो गया. आई थिंक ए विल बी योर आंसर. बी स्टेटमेंट क्या कह रहा है देखो, वाटर हाइसिंथ ग्रोस एबुडेंटली इन यूट्रोपिक वाटर बॉडीज and leads to an imbalance in the ecosystem dynamic of the water body. Okay, ये भी करेक्ट है, imbalance कर लेता है इकोसिस्टम को. थर्ड, the amount of some toxic substances of industrial wastewater increases in the organisms at successive trophic level. Obviously biological magnification यहाँ पर होगा. एंड फोर्थ की तरफ आते हैं, the microorganisms involved in biodegradation of organic matter in a sewage polluted water body consume a lot of oxygen causing the death of aquatic organisms. ये भी आपका करेक्ट है. तो यहाँ पर इनकरेक्ट पूछा था तो ऑप्शन ए विल बी द आंसर. Algal bloom impart a distinct color to the water bodies. It causes deterioration of the water quantity and fish mortality. So A is the answer. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. मैचिंग दिया गया देखो, म्यूचुअलिज्म, कमेंसलिज्म, एमेंसलिज्म, पैरासिटिज्म. म्यूचुअलिज्म में क्या होता है, दोनों स्पीसीज को प्रॉफिट होता है. तो यहां पर ऑप्शन 4 में आ जाएगा म्यूचुअलिज्म, राइट. फिर आपका कमेंसलिज्म, कमेंसलिज्म में एक स्पीसीज को प्रॉफिट होता है तो दूसरे को ना प्रॉफिट ना लॉस होता है. तो यह आ गया आपका पहले ऑप्शन 1. अमेंसलिज्म, अमेंसलिज्म में एक स्पीसीज का लॉस होता है और दूसरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, तो यह आ गया सेकेंड में. पैरासिटिज्म में क्या होता है, एक स्पीसीज को फायदा होता है दूसरे को नुकसान होता है, तो ये थर्ड में आ गया. तो इस तरह से 4, 1, 2, 3 ऑप्शन में आते हैं. अभी देखो 4, 1, 2, 3 ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज योर आंसर. Mutualism, in this interaction both the interacting species are benefited, plus plus आ गया आपका. Commensalism, only one species benefited and the other species remain unharmed, so plus and 0. Amensalism, neither species is benefited, one remain unharmed and the other is harmed, so amensalism में क्या होगा, माइनस और 0. Parasitism में one species is benefited and other is negatively affected, so प्लस एंड माइनस पैरासिटिज्म. पैरासिटिज्म प्रीडासन में भी प्लस माइनस होगा, प्रीडासन. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. ऑल सक्सेशंस इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द हैबिटेट प्रोसीड टू विच टाइप ऑफ क्लाइमेक्स कम्युनिटी? एडाफिक, जेरिक, मेसिक, हाइड्रोफाइटिक. सो हियर द आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर सी, मेसिक. एक्सप्लेनेशन: both Hydrax and Xerax succession leads to medium water condition called Mezic condition. This condition is neither too dry nor too wet. So C is the answer. Question number 9. The pioneer species in a Hydrax succession are. Pioneer species in a Hydrax succession are. Option A, filamentous algae. Option B, free floating angiosperms. Option C, submerged rooted plants, and option D, phytoplanktons. So here the answer is option number D, phytoplanktons. Explanation: now in primary succession in water, the pioneer are the small phytoplanktons which are replaced with time by rooted submerged plant, root floating angiosperm followed by free floating plants, then reed swamp and marsh meadow, scrub and finally tree. So option D is the answer. Pioneer species in the Hydrax succession are option D, phytoplankton. Next question number 10. The species that comes to appear in bare area are called species of seral community, pioneer species, invasive species, competitive species. Appear in bare area are called option number B, pioneer species. Explanation: the species that invade a bare area are called pioneer species. The individual transitional communities in an ecological succession are termed as seral stage or seral communities. Question number 11. The amount of biomass or organic matter produced per unit area over a time period by plant during photosynthesis is called NPP, secondary production, primary production, GPP. So here the answer will be option number C, primary production. Why? Explanation, listen. Productivity is the total amount of biomass or organic matter produced per unit area over a period of time by plants. This is also called primary production. Productivity of consumer is called secondary production. So C option is the answer. Next, question number 12. Two butterfly species are competing for the same nectar of a flower in a garden. To survive and coexist together, they may avoid competition in the same garden by option A, predating on each other, option B, feeding at the same time, option C, choosing different foraging pattern, and option D, increasing time spent on attacking each other. So here they have to survive and coexist together. तो म्यूचुअलिज्म की बात आ रही है यहाँ पे, है ना। तो इसके लिए कौन सा ऑप्शन सही रहेगा? ए तो नहीं होगा, बी भी नहीं होगा, है ना। कंपटीशन हो जाएगा बी वाला, और ए वाला हो गया आपका प्रीडेशन हो गया। सी ऑप्शन आपका करेक्ट होगा। ऑप्शन सी इज योर आंसर, चूजिंग डिफरेंट foraging pattern. Explanation: two individuals that are competing for same resource can avoid competition by choosing different time for feeding or different foraging patterns. Different time of the feeding. Okay, C option is the answer. Question number 13. दो स्टेटमेंट दिया गया है. Statement 1: decomposition is a process in which the detritus is degraded into small simpler substances by microbes. Okay, ये करेक्ट है. सेकेंड, डिकम्पोजिशन इज फास्टर इफ द detritus reach in lignin and chitin. ये स्टेटमेंट गलत हो गया. फास्टर की जगह स्लोअर होना चाहिए था तो सही होता ये. तो स्टेटमेंट 1 इज करेक्ट, 2 इज इनकरेक्ट. ऑप्शन की तरफ आते हैं, देखो. स्टेटमेंट 1 इज करेक्ट बट 2 इज इनकरेक्ट. ऑप्शन सी विल बी योर आंसर. ओके, एक्सप्लेनेशन. Decomposition is the process by which decomposers break down complex organic matter into inorganic substances. The rate of decomposition is controlled by chemical composition of detritus and climatic factor. Decomposition is slower if detritus reach in lignin and chitin, and is quicker if detritus reach in nitrogen and water soluble substance like sugar. So C option is the correct answer. 14. Which one of the following will accelerate phosphorus cycle? Burning of fossil fuel, volcanic activity, weathering of rock, and rainfall and storm. So here, which accelerate the phosphorus cycle? Now answer will be option C, weathering of rock. Explanation: phosphorus cycle is a sedimentary cycle. Reservoir pool of phosphorus in ecosystem is the earth's crust or lithosphere. Weathering of rock accelerate phosphorus cycle. So C is the answer. 15. Detrivores break down detritus into smaller particles. This process is called. Detrivores break down detritus into smaller particles. This process is called option number B, fragmentation. Okay, process is called fragmentation. 16. The amount of nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus and calcium present in the soil at any given time is referred as. ये क्वेश्चन रिपीट हुआ. पहला वाला क्वेश्चन यही था, सॉरी दूसरा वाला था, और अभी फिर से रिपीट हुआ ये. तो आंसर हमारा सेम ही रहेगा. 16 का क्या होगा? स्टैंडिंग स्टेट. ओके, स्टैंडिंग स्टेट इज द आंसर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 17. विच द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज नॉट करेक्ट, इनकरेक्ट बतानी है। पहला, पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास इन सी इज जनरली अपराइट। एक्वाटिक मीडियम में पिरामिड कैसा होता है? इन्वर्टेड होता है ना। तो हो गया ये गलत, पहला आपका स्टेटमेंट हो गया आंसर, नॉट करेक्ट पूछा है तो पहला। पिरामिड ऑफ एनर्जी इज ऑलवेज अपराइट, बिल्कुल सही। पिरामिड ऑफ नंबर इन ग्रासलैंड इकोसिस्टम इज अपराइट, ये भी करेक्ट। पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास इन सी इज जनरली इन्वर्टेड, करेक्ट वन। सो ए विल बी योर आंसर। Pyramid of biomass in C is inverted, not upright. 18. In the equation GPP minus R equal to NPP, R represents, फिर से पूछा तो वही सेम आंसर, ऑप्शन सी रेस्पिरेटरी लॉसेस। क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. मैच द ट्रॉपिक लेवल विद द करेक्ट स्पेसिस एग्जांपल्स इन ग्रासलैंड इकोसिस्टम। मैचिंग दिया गया, देखो, फोर्थ ट्रॉपिक लेवल, सेकेंड ट्रॉपिक लेवल, फर्स्ट ट्रॉपिक लेवल, थर्ड ट्रॉपिक लेवल। तो पहले क्या आएगा? कोई ना कोई प्रोड्यूसर, ग्रास है यहां पर प्रोड्यूसर। सेकेंड ट्रॉपिक लेवल इज द हर्बीवोर, तो यह आ गया आपका रैबिट। थर्ड ट्रॉपिक लेवल विल बी प्राइमरी कार्निवोर, क्रो, एंड फोर्थ ट्रॉपिक लेवल इज द टॉप लेवल, vulture. So according to this the answer will be option number D, second, third, fourth one. Okay, explanation. A terrestrial ecosystem is the grassland ecosystem. At various trophic level it includes the following species: grass trophic level 1 or first trophic level, rabbit second trophic level, crow is at third trophic level, and vulture is at fourth or top trophic level. Okay, so D option is the correct answer. Question number 20. In relation to gross primary productivity and net primary productivity of an ecosystem, which one of the following statement is correct? Okay, पहला, gross primary productivity is always more than net primary productivity. Obviously पहला स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है। दूसरा, gross primary productivity and net primary productivity are one and same, wrong हो गया। There is no relationship between GPP and NPP, गलत। GPP is always less than NPP, ये भी गलत। तो पहला आंसर ऑप्शन ए इज योर करेक्ट आंसर। एक्सप्लेनेशन: द रेट एट विच ऑर्गेनिक मैटर इज प्रोड्यूस्ड ड्यूरिंग फोटोसिंथेसिस डिटरमाइन एन इकोसिस्टम्स। GPP माइनस रेस्पिरेशन लॉस इक्वल टू NPP। As a result, GPP is always higher than NPP. Okay, so option A is the answer. Next question, which the following statement is incorrect? Option A, energy content gradually increases from first to fourth trophic level. आपको यहाँ पर incorrect वाला बतानी है। Energy content gradually increases from first to fourth trophic level, पहला स्टेटमेंट हो गया incorrect, decrease होता है ना। Second, number of individuals decrease from the first trophic level to fourth trophic level, ये करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट। थर्ड, एनर्जी कंटेंट ग्रेजुअली डिक्रीजेस फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू फोर्थ ट्रॉपिक लेवल, ये भी करेक्ट है। बायोमास डिक्रीज फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू फोर्थ ट्रॉपिक लेवल, ये भी करेक्ट है। सो इनकरेक्ट पूछा है, सो ए इज योर आंसर 21 का। एक्सप्लेनेशन: ऑर्गेनिजम्स ऑक्यूपाई ए स्पेसिफिक प्लेस इन द फूड चेन नोन एज देयर ट्रॉपिक लेवल बेस्ड ऑन द सोर्स ऑफ द न्यूट्रिशन और फूड। At each trophic level, the amount of energy available decreases. From the first to the fourth trophic level, the energy content gradually decreases. So option A is your answer. 22 question number. The rate of decomposition is faster in the ecosystem due to following factor except warm and moist environment, presence of aerobic soil microbes, detritus richer in lignin and chitin, डेट्रिटस रिच इन शुगर। तो यहाँ पर पूछा है डिकम्पोजिशन फास्ट कब होगा? वार्म और मॉइस्ट एनवायरनमेंट में जल्दी होगा डिकम्पोजिशन। एरोबिक सॉइल माइक्रोब्स होगा तो और जल्दी होगा। डेट्रिटस रिच इन लिग्निन एंड काइटिन तो स्लो हो जाएगा डिकम्पोजिशन, है ना। तो सी विल बी योर आंसर। डी, डेट्रिटस रिच इन शुगर तो भी ये फास्ट होगा। तो यहाँ पर एक्सेप्ट पूछा है तो ऑप्शन सी इज योर आंसर। एक्सप्लेनेशन: decomposition for the most part is an oxygen dependent process The chemical composition of detritus and climatic factor both influence the rate of decomposition. If detritus is high in nitrogen and water soluble substances like sugar, decomposition occur more quickly in a given climatic condition. Decomposition is also aided by warm, moist environment. So option C is the answer. Next is question number 23. Which of the following ecological pyramid is generally inverted? Pyramid of number in grassland, pyramid of energy, pyramid of biomass in a forest, pyramid of biomass in sea. आपका यहाँ पर जो ऑप्शन ए बी सी है ये तीनों की तीनों क्या है? पिरामिड किस तरह का है? अपराइट है. इन तीनों में पिरामिड अपराइट है, अपराइट पिरामिड है. बट डी वाले ऑप्शन में एक्वाटिक मीडियम में पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास इन सी विच इज जनरली इन्वर्टेड. सो डी ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. Explanation: the biomass pyramid in the sea is generally inverted because fish biomass exceeds phytoplankton biomass. Question number 24. What type of ecological pyramid would obtained with the following data? Secondary consumer 120 gram, primary consumer 60 gram, primary producer 10 gram. So what type of pyramid is obtained in the following data? Inverted pyramid of biomass, pyramid of energy, upright pyramid of number, upright pyramid of biomass. तो यहाँ पर क्या हुआ? प्राइमरी प्रोड्यूसर का ग्राम में जो दिया गया कितना कम है. कंज्यूमर प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर थोड़ा और ज्यादा हो गया, सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर और ज्यादा हो गया. तो क्या होगा यहाँ पर? ऑप्शन ए विल बी द आंसर. इन्वर्टेड पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास. एक्सप्लेनेशन: बिकॉज प्रोड्यूसर आर एट द बॉटम ऑफ द पिरामिड एंड कंज्यूमर्स आर एट द टॉप, an inverted pyramid will result. So A option is the correct answer. 25. The region of biosphere reserve which is legally protected and where no human activity is allowed is known as. Option A core zone, option B buffer zone, option C transition zone, option D restoration zone. So here the answer will be option A core zone. Okay, option A core zone. Explanation: a biosphere reserve is protected area that can be used for variety of purposes. It is divided into 3 zones. 1 core zone where no human intervention occur. 2nd buffer zone, limited human activity, and 3rd transition zone, that is human settlement, grazing, cultivation and other activities are permitted. So answer will be core zone. Okay, option A core zone is the answer. Next is 26 question number. Which ecosystem has the maximum biomass? Maximum किस में है? Forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, pond ecosystem, lake ecosystem. So here the answer will be option A forest ecosystem. Explanation: high yield ecosystem includes tropical rainforest, coral reef, estuaries and sugarcane fields. So option A is your answer. 27. Presence of plants arranged into well-defined vertical layer depending on their height can be seen best in tropical savanna, tropical rainforest, grassland, temperate forest. So here the answer is option number B tropical rainforest. Explanation: on the basis of plant height, the tropical rainforest is divided into 5 vertical strata, that is ground vegetation, shrub, short canopy tree, tall canopy tree and tall emergent tree. So B option is the correct one. Question number 28. The sequential events from initial stage till climax stage in a succession are called. The sequential events from initial stage till climax stage in a succession are called option A migration, option B ischias, option C series, option D nudation. So here the answer will be option C series. Okay, option C is the answer. Explanation: the entire sequence of community that change in a given area is referred to as series. So option C is the answer. 29. Which of the following statement is not true? Option A: energy pyramid of an ecosystem tends to diminish at higher trophic level. ये ट्रू है. B, a single organism can feed at several trophic level. Obviously this one also correct. Third, detrivores feed at all trophic level except the producer level. ये गलत हो गया. Option D, primary consumer are herbivorous. ये भी correct है. So option C will be your answer. Explanation: heterotrophic organisms, primarily fungus and bacteria, are detrivores. They get their energy and nutrients by decomposing dead organic matter, also known as detritus. They can be found the lowest trophic level, that is producer. Okay. Next question number 30. Which of the following ecologist has tried to put price tag on nature's life support services? Robert May, David Tillman, Robert Constanza, and Paul Ehrlich. Here your answer will be option number C, Robert Constanza. Explanation: Robert Constanza and his colleagues have attempted to value nature's life sustaining services by putting price tag. Okay. 31. The primary producer of a deep sea hydrothermal vent ecosystem are. Primary producer of the deep sea hydrothermal vent ecosystem. Option A, BGA, blue green algae. Option B, coral reef. Option C, green algae. Option D, chemosynthetic bacteria. So here your answer will be option D, chemosynthetic bacteria. Explanation: chemosynthetic bacteria are the primary producer in the deep sea hydrothermal vent ecosystem. Question number 32. Which of the following could appear as the pioneer organism on bare rocks? Pioneer organism on bare rock: lichens, liverwort, mosses, green alga. So here your answer will be option A, lichens. Pioneer species are those that invade a bare piece of land. Lichen are the first organism to appear on bare rock. So A is the answer, lichens. Question number 33. The term ecosystem was coined by. इकोसिस्टम के नामकरण किसने किया था? इपियोडम, एजी टैंसली, एर्नेस्ट हैकेल, ई वार्मिंग. So here your answer will be option B, A.G. Tansley. A.G. Tansley coined the term ecosystem on 1935. 1935. Okay, year भी याद रख लेना. 34. Which one of the following is a characteristic feature of cropland ecosystem? Cropland ecosystem. Which one of the following is a characteristic feature? Option A, absence of soil organisms. Option B, least genetic diversity. Option C, absence of weeds. Option D, ecological succession. So here your answer will be option number B, that is least genetic diversity. Okay. Explanation: a cropland ecosystem has the least genetic diversity of any man-made ecosystem. So B option is the correct answer. 35. In an ecosystem, the rate of production organic matter during photosynthesis is termed as. Rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis is termed as secondary productivity, net productivity, NPP or GPP. So here the answer will be option D, gross primary productivity. Explanation: GPP refers to the rate at which organic matter is produced during photosynthesis. The available biomass for heterotrophic consumption is referred to as NPP. हेटेरोट्रॉफ्स के लिए जितना अमाउंट का बायोमास बचा उसको NPP कहा जाता है, और प्लांट ने जितना प्रोड्यूस किया ड्यूरिंग फोटोसिंथेसिस उसको हम नाम दिया ग्रॉस प्राइमरी प्रोडक्टिविटी. 36. Secondary succession takes place on newly created pond, newly cooled lava, bare rock, degraded forest. So here the answer will be option D, degraded forest. Explanation: secondary succession takes place in area where natural biotic communities have been destroyed, such as abandoned farmland, burnt or cut forest and flooded land. So D is the answer. 37. Vertical distribution of different species occupying different level in a biotic community is known as. Vertical distribution of different species occupying different level in a biotic community is known as zonation, pyramid, divergent stratification. So the answer is B, Option D, stratification. Stratification is the vertical distribution of distinct species occupying various strata. So D is the answer. 38. The mass of living material at a tropic level at a particular time is called. The mass of living material at a tropic level at a particular time is called. Come to the options. NPP, standing crop, GPP, standing state. Here the answer will be option B, standing crop. Explanation. At any given time, each tropic level contains a certain mass of living material known as standing crop. The mass of living creature or the number in a unit area is used to calculate the standing crop. So B option is the correct answer. 39. Most animals that live in deep oceanic water are secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, detrivores, primary consumer. Here the answer will be deep sea, deep oceanic water. Answer is option C, detrivores. Explanation. Little or no light penetrates the deep sea and most organisms that live there rely on falling organic material produced in the photic zone for survival, or we can say dead bodies. Scavengers or detrivores are organisms that live in deep oceanic water. Some examples are crustaceans, polychaetes and microorganisms are among them. Question number 40. An association of individuals of different species living the same habitual and having functional interactions is biotic community, ecosystem, population, ecological niche. So the answer is here is option number A, biotic community. Okay, biotic community is the answer. A biotic community is a collection of diverse yet interacting population of different species that coexist peacefully in a given area. So A is the answer. Next question 41. Okay. In which the following both pair have correct combination? Both pair have correct combination. Gaseous nutrient cycle, carbon and sulfur. Sedimentary nutrient, nitrogen and phosphorus. पहला स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पर पहला पेयर आपका इनकरेक्ट है. सेकेंड गैसेस न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल नाइट्रोजन सल्फर, सेडिमेंटरी न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल कार्बन फास्फोरस, ये भी गलत हो गया. थर्ड गैसेस न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल सल्फर फास्फोरस, सेडिमेंटरी न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल कार्बन नाइट्रोजन, गलत है ये. फोर्थ में आते हैं गैसेस न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल कार्बन एंड नाइट्रोजन, सेडिमेंटरी न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल सल्फर एंड फास्फोरस, और ये आपका दोनों ही करेक्ट है. सो डी ऑप्शन आपका करेक्ट होगा. एक्सप्लेनेशन. देयर आर टू टाइप ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट साइकिल, नाइट्रोजन एंड कार्बन साइकिल. गैसियस में सल्फर एंड फास्फोरस आर द सेडिमेंटरी एलिमेंट्स. ओके, नाइट्रोजन कार्बन साइकिल गैसियस and sulfur phosphorus are the sedimentary elements. There are two type of nutrient cycles are there. So D option is the correct answer. Question number 42. During ecological succession, the establishment of a new biotic community is very fast in its primary phase. Wrong one. The number and type of animals remain constant. ये भी गलत है. The change leads to a community that is in near equilibrium with the environment and is called pioneer community. Wrong one. Option D. The gradual and predictable change in species composition occur in a given area. ये correct है आपका. So 42 का आंसर क्या होगा? During ecological succession, the gradual and predictable change in species composition occur in a given area. D option is the correct answer. Explanation. Changes that occur as a result of biotic succession includes transitioning from an unstable biotic community to stable biotic community. Second, wet or dry environments to magic environment. Third, primary succession is slower than secondary succession and it ranges from little to a lot of diversity. Ecological succession refers to the gradual and relative predictable changes in a species composition. So here the answer is option D. Question number 43. Given below is a simplified model of phosphorus cycling in a terrestrial ecosystem with 4 blanks, A to D. Identify these blanks. A to D देख सकते हो. अब ऑप्शन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. थोड़ा छोटा कर देते हैं ताकि आपको डायग्राम भी दिखे और ऑप्शन भी दिखाई दें। पहला 43 का दे रहा देखो, ABCD मार्किंग किया गया है। ए की जगह पर कौन आएगा? ए की जगह पर आपका आएगा डेट्रिटस। ओके, ए की जगह पर कौन आएगा? डेट्रिटस। बी की जगह पर कौन आएगा? बी आपका आ गया रॉक मिनरल्स। सी की जगह पर कौन आएगा? सी विल बी द प्रोड्यूसर। एंड डी की जगह पर कौन आएगा? लिटर फॉल। सो ऑप्शन विल बी डी। ओके, एक्सप्लेनेशन, नो एक्सप्लेनेशन यहां पर। डेट्रिटस पहले, देन रॉक मिनरल्स, प्रोड्यूसर, लिटर फॉल। ओके, ABCD करके इस तरह से नेमिंग करना है। 44 मैचिंग दिया गया देखो, अर्थवर्म, सक्सेशन, इकोलॉजिकल सर्विस, पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ। सेकेंड में दिया गया है पायोनियर स्पीशीज, डेट्रीवोर्स, नाटिलिटी, पॉलिनेशन। पहला अर्थवर्म, अर्थवर्म कम्स इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ डेट्रीवोर्स। सक्सेशन इज द pioneer species, ecosystem services connected to natality, population growth connected to pollination. Okay, so here option number which is the correct one? Sorry, यहां पर थोड़ा गलत हो गया। पहला अर्थवर्म कनेक्टेड टू डेट्रीवोर्स, करेक्ट है। दूसरा सक्सेशन कनेक्टेड टू पायोनियर स्पीशीज, ये भी आपका करेक्ट है। थर्ड इकोसिस्टम सर्विसेज, इकोसिस्टम सर्विसेज। फोर्थ वन पॉलिनेशन एंड पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ इज नाटिलिटी। इस तरह से होगा आंसर। तो यहां पर ऑप्शन ए विल बी योर आंसर। Next question number 45. If 20 joule of energy is trapped at producer level, then how much energy will be available to the peacock as a food in the following food chain? Plant, mice, snake, peacock. Producer level मतलब कि प्लांट के पास 20 जूल का एनर्जी है। 10% लो अप्लाई करो, प्लांट के पास 20% है तो माइस के पास कितना आएगा? 10% घटा दो, 2% आ गया माइस के पास। स्नेक के पास कितना आएगा? 0.2% स्नेक के पास आएगा। तो पिकॉक के पास कितना बचा? 0.02 जूल। ऑप्शन बी इज योर आंसर। क्लियर? नेक्स्ट 46 क्वेश्चन नंबर। सेकेंडरी प्रोडक्टिविटी इज रेट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ न्यू ऑर्गेनिक मैटर बाय। सेकेंडरी प्रोडक्टिविटी इज रेट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ न्यू ऑर्गेनिक मैटर बाय। ऑप्शन डिकम्पोजर नहीं होगा, प्रोड्यूसर भी नहीं होगा, और ऑप्शन की तरफ आते हैं पैरासाइट भी नहीं होगा, कंज्यूमर विल बी द आंसर, डी। ओके, द रेट एट विच कंज्यूमर प्रोड्यूस न्यू ऑर्गेनिक मैटर इज रिफर्ड टू अ सेकेंडरी प्रोडक्टिविटी, सो कंज्यूमर विल बी द आंसर। नेक्स्ट 47 क्वेश्चन नंबर। द सेकेंड स्टेज ऑफ हाइड्रोसरी इज ऑक्युपाइड बाय प्लांट्स लाइक। सेकेंड स्टेज ऑफ हाइड्रोसरी इज ऑक्युपाइड बाय प्लांट्स लाइक एजोला, टाइफा, सैलिक्स, वेलिस्नेरिया। So here the answer is option D, Vallisneria. The second stage of hydrocery is the submerged plant stage. Plants such as Vallisneria and Hydrilla are predominant. So D option is the correct answer. 48. Which one of the following process during decomposition is correctly described? Correctly described. Leaching, water soluble inorganic nutrients rise to the top layer of the soil. गलत, नीचे जाते हैं ये। Fragmentation carried out by organisms such as earthworm, B correct है। Humidification leads to the accumulation of dark colored substance humus which undergoes microbial action at a very fast rate, very slow rate होता तो सही होता ये। Catabolism last step in the decomposition under fully anaerobic condition, गलत, aerobic condition, so B will be the answer। Explanation, water soluble inorganic nutrients leach into the soil horizon and precipitate as salt that are inaccessible. Detritus is degraded into simpler or inorganic compounds by bacterial and fungal enzymes. Humidification happens at a glacial pace, means slow pace. Okay, so B option is the correct one. Last question of this chapter, ecosystem. Natural reservoir of phosphorus is. Natural reservoir of phosphorus is. Answer: fossils, seawater, animal bone, rock. Rock will be the answer. Other three are the incorrect one. Okay, the rock is a natural phosphorus reservoir. And with this, we have completed a total of 49 questions of this chapter, ecosystem. I hope this video will helpful to you for your preparation in the NEET exam. Like this video, share with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Jai Jagannath.